Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Full Play Games, and we're back in Satisfactory. It has been a bit of a while since my last episode. I have missed a couple of weeks for various reasons that I'm not really going to get into right now. So I'm going to say, first of all, that you can probably see that I've got coated concrete and I'm experimenting with lighting. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what looks good. I've only painted this little bit with the coated concrete so far, but I do like coated concrete. It's those glowing signs that I'm a bit in half a mind about right now. Anyway, in the last episode we unlocked oil, which gave us plastic, which means I can do all that coated concrete stuff. Let's see what else we've been doing. Excuse me, I do have a bit of a frog in my throat right now. So, I've done oil processing. I've unlocked the manufacturing. I've also done the fluid transport stuff. So I've got packages and all that's running nicely. I haven't done gas mask or anything else. I've done the expanded power infrastructure to unlock fuel generators and the Mark IV belts. We definitely need those Mark IV belts. That also gave us this fast logistics thing, which I am gonna have to save up for to get my fast conveyor belts, but that's the thing for the future. Current milestone, of course, is the jetpack. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't particularly need it because I can fly with cheats anyway, but it'd be nice to do things legitimately for a change. Other things that I've been doing, let's see, we've progressed with the number of these that are fully operational now. I can't remember exactly which I showed you, but yeah, these are all done. This one is probably took the most amount of time to finish. This is plates. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, I did rods as well. So, yeah, we've got so many levels of these. My iron rods are almost done. See, I've got some work to do in that one. Yeah, you can see that this isn't quite finished. It's on the way to being finished. Mostly done. So you can see that all of this up here is done. They're wired up. I believe I've set the recipe. I've wired them all up. I've put the conveyor lifts on and all the rest. I just need the conveyor lifts down here. Now when it comes to actually lifting this, supplying, that's the word I'm looking for. When it comes to supplying stuff to these, I've gone a slightly different route because these are so huge. I'm doing a single bus running up where you just tap off what you need. It saves having several conveyor lifts going up through the floor like we did with some of the others. So if we just come all the way down here, see these ones are all hooked up, and you can see that it's exactly the same thing here. Frankly, you could probably blueprint that and go with it. It's more modular than the design I've been using before. See, even all the way down here, it comes in here, and there's a feed, of course, from our manual input. It comes in, gets processed, and sends more stuff up to the next level. And I think that's a bit more efficient. Did I do it that way for this one? No, I didn't. See, this is the mess. This is the mess that we had last time. See, we've got 3 conveyor lifts going up to the next floor. We don't need 3. Look, they're not running at full capacity anyway. You know, you could just have the one coming up, and that's the thinking behind this one. But yes, I still need to work on the distribution floor for some of the other levels. I've got 2 done, 3 done. Thank you, autosave. Always comes at just the wrong moment. Yeah. So here upwards, there's still quite a few floors that I need to work on with that one. Anyway, let's go and have a look at our oil processing. Because we've had a look at what's been going on here. over here we now have a very temporary power supply over to our oil processing area. So we'll follow the we'll follow the power line all the way across here, across this ravine, up the cliff, all the way up here, over this bit, and then down the other side where you find a rather messy semi-experimental area. So we'll ignore our little fuel thing over there for now. Come down here. So our main power line comes in here. There's this switch here which controls the oil pumps. So we've got one there. There's another one over there, and there's one in this corner here. I've got some packages which have been producing. Where is everything? Oh, it's here. It's ready to be done. So I've got a load of packaged oil here ready to kick in when I decide to do it that way. I've just been messing around, basically. We're all backed up with rubber and plastic, which means all this is now shut down. I've been packaging up the heavy oil residue, but it's mostly a case of getting it in storage, really. We've got heavy oil residue here, then it produces fuel, which comes over here into storage and then gets packaged, because I think it's a bit more efficient to package the fuel, send them up a bit of a conveyor lift to get the head, to get the height going, and then send it through all of these conveyors all the way across here, where they then get unpackaged and converted back into liquid again, and then feeding the empty containers back to be refilled. So all of this is shut down because I just don't need the power. I really don't need the power right now, but it's here. It's here. I've got plenty of extra juice to pull online if I need it. Now this is completely full. We are of course stopped by this valve. So yeah, basically I've got lots of plastic and rubber now for unlocking things. This will of course need to be remodeled and expanded and actually made neat and tidy, but for the purposes of unlocking things, unlocking milestones, getting things going, it's perfectly fine. It's certainly not in any kind of condition to supply a factory with parts. But anyway, we'll take a few of these, I think. How much space do we have? It's not an awful lot of space. I'll stock up a bit on plastic. I can hear the machines spooling up behind me. And take a whole stack of that, because we'll certainly need that. Oh, we'll need packaged fuel, won't we? Yeah. Right, is there anything I can dump? Is there anything here I can dump? I don't think so. I'll put a stack of that back, I think. And then I'll get a stack of packaged fuel so we can unlock the jetpack. And then go on a bit of a joyride. Actually, we'll need more. We'll need more fuel if we're going to be doing that, won't we? Tell you what, I set up this container here for a reason, and that is to dump stuff while I'm over here. So if we just dump things we're kind of short on, there we go. I've got AI limiters. Why have I got AI limiters? Anyway, 2 more packs of fuel should be enough. Yeah. That'll give us plenty of fuel for shenanigans later. Right, let's head back. Okay, here we are. That's the only problem with those oil fields. It takes quite a while to get there. So anyway, jetpack. We need a few more. Yeah, we need a few more motors. I'll be right back. And we're back. We've got everything we need now. So, motors, them, and that, just to prove that we've got them. And jetpack unlocked.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Good. Good. Now, what do we actually need to produce a jetpack? I believe it's in the equipment workshop. Jetpack. Jetpack. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we need some circuit boards. Well, that's okay. I can make them on the craft bench. I don't really need to set up a production line for them just yet. Motor. Yeah, we need a few more motors. So, yes. Motors. More motors. I've got plastic. I've got copper sheet. That's the MAM. The craft bench is in here. Of course. So I really should have added it to my list. To my wish list. God, I keep forgetting things. Oh yeah, I've got rifles as well. So add to to-do list. So yeah, I have the rifle. Nice. Should I ever need it? Where are we? Yeah, we need circuit boards. Circuit boards, circuit boards, circuit boards, circuit boards. There we go. 15 of them. There we go. 15 of them. Unfortunately, that has used all my plastic. I've only got 40 plastic left now. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Why? Oh, I've got loads of plastic in here. Look at this. And I've got fuel in here as well. Along with a fair stash of rifle ammo. Oh well. That means I don't have to go back. That's fantastic. I will need a bit of room for the actual jetpack once I make it. That's fine. Yeah. Ah, dearie me. I'd forgotten I had a load of plastic over here already. I really need to set up some sort of conveyor belt system, but I'm kind of holding out until I unlock the trains. Then I can just ship them in. Right, so we've got the jetpack now. Let's put the jetpack on. We can disable flying now. And that has refueled. Oh my god, jetpack. Really? Oh, I much prefer flying normally. So how am I supposed to get to the top of this building with no jetpack? Oh my god, the jetpack is terrible. It's alright if you're jumping off something, because it will give you a soft landing like a parachute, but Jesus. Or if you're trying to jump from one building to the next or something, I suppose, but yeah. You can't really do much in the way of vertical flight with it, it would seem. Just jump over a gap. There we go. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's almost not worth doing when you have the cheat, but there we go. We've got a legit method of flying. But we'll switch back to this method of flying as well, because it gives us faster movement. Yeah, so we've got manufacturer here. We can certainly have a look at what we can make with these. See, I've got this set up for computers. There's no power hooked up to it, but it's nice to be able to see what we need for computers. How many can we actually make? I mean, we've got a few already. Why isn't that hooked up? That ought to be hooked up to power, right? I have power line. Let's hook that up to power. Because I could get that making computers. I mean, I've got a good few computers, but those were made by hand. I don't know why I didn't use this. I don't know why that wasn't hooked up. Anyway, it's pretty much the heavy modular frame, which is a necessity for further things that we can make. Crystal oscillator. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be using those for later, but we can make them. along with the space elevator parts, of course. That will be a case for the future. I'm going to have to figure out a factory design that incorporates those, because these are going to have to be much bigger to accommodate these compared to the size of those. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. But that is a job for the future. It's probably a job for offline Tom, to be honest. Anyway, I've rambled on for a bit long enough now. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.